So good morning to all. So today we are going to study the functions of operating system. So there are mainly five different functions: process management, memory management, file management, and device management. Then user interface management. So first one, process management. So the processor management function as an OS allocate the important computer resource and CPU to the various running programs or the applications. So which means that in a computer there are too many processes are there. For example, if you are watching in one movie, the same time you can listen music, same time you can play the games. So multi-purpose. For example, if you type, so same time you can watch the means you can listen the music. So at a time more than one process is executed. So how to execute more than one process at the same time? So this is called processor management. So which means that the operating system schedule and control and monitor all the job or process submitted for the execution. So which means that one by one after another, the processor the operating system send all the process one by one to the processor in order to execute. So this is called processor management. Second one is called memory management means, so in the computer memory, the function allocates the memory to the running process and deallocate the memory from the process when it is completed. For example, which means that if you know that we have memory concept. We already studied that primary memory. So all the memory, if any process that won't be executed first, it should be moved to the primary memory. So the primary memory allocation is done by that operating system. Then after one program process is completed, then deallocating memory means remove that process from the memory. That is called deallocation. So deallocation is also done by the operating system. So this is called memory management. So file management, we already studied that. Here there is a file structure is there. So inside the file only we store the data. So the file is containing inside that directory. So all this structure, so the file manager function OS gives the permanent storage and retrieval of data from and to the external storage device, which means that the proper saving of our data. So this is also done by operating system. So next one is called device management. So device management means the operating system is responsible for handling input and output devices. So all the input and output devices is controlled and handled by that operating system. So like that, for example, keyboard, printer, mouse, everything, all the input and output devices is controlled and managed by this operating system. That is called device management. Last one is called user interface. The user interface means GUI. So we already studied that operating system containing two parts, shell and kernel. Shell is responsible for the GUI, means interact with the user. So this is also handled by the operating system. So there are mainly file management, process management, memory management, file management, device management, and user interface. So these are the five important functions of operating system. So hope you understand the class.